Flipped learning is a pedagogical approach that seeks to reduce student cognitive load by moving most information transmission teaching out of the class. The goals of flipped learning is that it can create flexible spaces in which students choose when and where they learn, and to foster deep, richer learning experiences that result in student learning on a higher level. And through flipped learning, students can also apply the concept that they have learned independently, and then they can apply it together when they are with the teacher and also the other students. And here are the 4 pillars of flipped learning. First, flipped learning requires flexible environments, allowing students to choose their learning time and place. Educators adjust their learning space to accommodate various learning modes, including group work, independent study, research, performance, and evaluation. They also adapt to chaotic and noisy in-class times, ensuring appropriate assessments measure understanding effectively. Second, flipped learning requires a shift in learning culture. Flipped learning shifts from teacher-centered approach to a student-centered one, allowing students to actively participate in knowledge formation and evaluate their own learning. This shift allows students to pace their learning and maximize face-to-face interactions. Flipped educators or teachers use student-centered pedagogies aimed at their readiness level, ensuring they are challenged but not demoralized, promoting deeper exploration and richer learning opportunities. Third, flipped learning requires intentional content. Flipped teachers use lecturers to teach specific skills and concepts, while allowing students to explore materials independently. They use intentional content to maximize classroom time and adopt various teaching methods, such as active learning strategies, peer instruction, problem-based learning, or mastery or Socratic methods, depending on grade level and subject matter. And here are the advantages of flipped learning. First, flexible learning. In a flipped classroom, students can learn at their own pace. Instead of spending class time on lectures, they engage with pre-recorded videos or reading materials before the session. This flexibility accommodates different learning styles and schedules. Second, active participation. Flipped learning encourages students to take an active role in their education. By preparing beforehand, they arrive in class with questions and insights, ready to engage in discussions and collaborative activities. Third, improved exam results. Research showed that flipped classroom can lead to better exam performance. Students benefit from more personalized attention during class, allowing teachers to address their queries and clear up any confusion. Fourth, lifelong learning skills. Students develop independent learning skills which are essential for lifelong learning. They take responsibility for their education, becoming more self-directed and motivated. Fifth, enhance engagement. Flipped classrooms promote engagement by transforming class time into dynamic, interactive learning environments. Students collaborate, apply concepts, and participate actively, leading to a deeper understanding of the material. And here are the disadvantages of flipped learning. First, increased achievement gap. An achievement gap may emerge if advanced students are allowed to go ahead at their own pace. There is an argument to be made for getting advanced students to slow down and take a teacher role to support slower students via peer instruction. Second, crowded curriculum. In a crowded curriculum, teachers have to push through topics at a fast pace. Students who self-pace for mastery may fall well behind and not achieve all class requirements in enough time. Third, digital device reliance. Students without computers or internet at home may not be able to access video resources required for flipped learning to take place. Fourth, reliance on direct instruction. Direct instruction is given a prominent role during homework. At a time when direct instruction is seen as not an ideal approach for teaching, this model keeps direct instruction. It simply moves it to homework time, forcing students to watch videos at home, which they still may not understand. Fifth, delay between the instruction and practice. After a student watches a video at home, they may have forgotten what it said by the time they have the chance to consolidate learning in class. Teachers usually spend several minutes at the start of lesson to simply restarting what was said in the preparatory video or book. 6. Centralize the role of homework. Too much homework can be bad for learners. Students need recreation time for holistic development also. Next, the learner-focused nature of flipped learning can be a downside for students who struggle with self-discipline. Some students might find the self-motivation level were a barrier to participating in online learning, highlighting the need for active engagement and commitment that is really needed in flipped learning. And the last one is resistant to change. Flipped learning saves time for both teachers and students, but introducing it requires more time and energy than traditional methods. Teachers must introduce new concepts, and students need time to adjust to active learning. In flipped classroom, teachers act as a facilitator who encourage collaborative work. In flipped classroom, students work collaboratively to answer complex questions during class time, and the teacher is there to offer guidance and support. This arrangement can be beneficial for both teacher and students as it gives students more opportunity to practice working collaboratively. It reinforces the importance of learning how to discuss and the importance of listening to peers, and teach them the importance of helping classmates who may be struggling. Next, instead of spending the majority of class time talking, teachers spend more time listening. It allows them to get a better sense of how well their students are understand the material. It also encourages students to be more active participants in their own learning, leading to deeper engagement with the material, so that the class will be more effective. Next, the teacher's role is to create a learning environment where students can explore and apply new concepts. Instead of lecturing from the front of the room, the teacher circulates around the classroom to provide individualized support and guidance as needed. Next, teachers are not there to provide all the answers. Instead, their job is to guide students towards finding the answers themselves. This means asking open-ended questions and encouraging students to share their ideas with the class. So the teacher is no longer the main source of information, but they became more of a facilitator. Next, it's important for teacher to provide feedback throughout the process, both positive and constructive. It will help students learn from their mistakes and continue to improve their work. As a flipped classroom allows teachers to provide immediate feedback and answer questions in real time. And here is the differences between traditional classroom and flipped classroom. In flipped classroom, it is more student-centered, and there is also the teacher-student dialogue, and it focuses on knowledge construction instead of information transmission. And the homework is a preparation instead of practice. And also, classwork applies ideas learned at home, and it is more teacher-students two-way interaction than in the traditional classroom. And also the group work as a focus of learning. Hope this helped, and thank you for watching.